Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sandy and today we are going to be talking about Kingdom Legendary War episode 3. So I know I've been slacking. The new episode comes out tomorrow, but I really wanted to get this up before tomorrow. So yes, let's just jump right into it. But also I'm going to be talking kind of a little further away because I have these horrible breakouts. Like I have one right here and it's so ugly, so I apologize. Don't get too distracted by that. I really wish that I could just let it, like, make it disappear overnight, but I can't. So I'm gonna be a little further away than usual. But yes, without further ado, let's get into it. So at the beginning of the episode, we start off with, Stray Kids. Stray Kids are performing. They're gonna be going first this episode, and everyone has high hopes for them, high expectations, just because they did win the first round of their 90-second introduction stage. So everybody's like, all right, and they put themselves at number 4. So everybody's looking forward to this. And when they were in their meeting and they were kind of let's bring in the team, I definitely felt that JYP family, or everybody coming together. And I thought that was really cool that they showed that as well, not just showing Stray Kids making all the decisions, but kind of behind the scenes of how they make the decisions because of all the staff members at JYP. So I thought that was really cool. And then I also really loved how the staff really listened to Stray Kids because the staff had ideas that they wanted to do God's Menu with Elevator, and they were kind of God's Menu and Elevator, their concepts are kind of different, but what about Side Effects? And I was kind of yes for Side Effects, because Side Effects is right now currently my favorite Stray Kids track, or Stray Kids song. And God's Menu, don't get me wrong, God's Menu has a special place in my heart because that was my first reaction to Stray Kids. But Side Effects, it just I keep imagining seeing Side Effects live, and I feel it'll be just so crazy and cool. But yeah, I'm so glad that they went with Side Effects and God's Menu, because that was a bop. But yeah, and when they were practicing, it was so nice to see 2PM's Wooyoung come in. Pretty sure my friend Lydia, who is JYP trash and loves 2PM, kind of freaked out because I know she's watching Kingdom too. So hi Lydia. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she freaked out because I kind of freaked out too, because when they were oh, there's someone in the studio who can watch you guys and critique you guys, I was definitely oh, it's definitely has to be a subname JYP, 2PM. So I was just yep. But so nice to see Wooyoung. And then it was nice to see the interaction between Wooyoung and Stray Kids. He bought them food, he gave them advice, and I loved how when they Stray Kids showed Wooyoung their practice video, they were all so nervous because he was looking so serious, but then after the video he was just how is anyone gonna beat this, and they got so excited because they were oh my gosh, we got approved, we got praised by Wooyoung, we're definitely gonna win. So it was so cute. So yeah, so overall I think the Stray Kids did an incredible job, incredible job. The whole time watching Stray Kids perform, I was just kind of in awe. I was very speechless. All the other groups, when they had their reactions, that's how I was feeling. It was just kind of a whoa, dang, they did that kind of thing. And I was just yeah, I was just speechless at their performance. And it's a performance that I do go back and watch a lot. So yeah, good job Stray Kids. And they really I know that like when Stray Kids was practicing, they struggled with like their acting, but they did such an amazing job when it came to like the real stage, and I'm so glad that they overcame that, because it was really amazing to see like the acting part of the video of the stage, and then, you know, they're going back to like the song, and it was like everything came together so perfectly. And then like my favorite part definitely would have to be when Bangchan was on like the on like a platform, and then like under him was like a backup dancer, and like the backup dancer was like upside down, so it was like a mirroring effect. Like, yo, that was so cool. I was just like, dang. Like everybody else was kind of like, dang, what, he's upside down? And I'm like, heck yeah, he's upside down. Yeah, that is Stray Kids for you. Like, woo. Like honestly, like how do people think about this? Like I don't know what goes in through like their heads, but like they be making all these, you know, all these things up, and it's just so cool to me. Like seeing it come to life, it was just like, damn. But yeah. And then also when Changbin jumped off like the backup dancers, like Woo Young from ATEEZ, of course, they're besties, and like he was like cheering for Changbin, and like he was holding up Changbin's name, and it was so cute to see their friendship and on there. And then when they were all like dancing in line on like the little like platform stages, and then it was like, this was like at the beginning where like all like the backup dancers were like I can't even talk yet. All the backup dancers were under the white cloth, and they were like moving while like they were like dancing to God's Menu. I thought that was such a cool shot, and yeah, it was so amazing. Yeah, so like Stray Kids overall, y'all did an amazing job. Like incredible. I just want to say yes, so good, so good. Okay, so next we have ATEEZ. So like when ATEEZ and SF9 were like, they figured out that they were going 5th and 6th. Like it's so funny. I love the comments that they made. Like ATEEZ was just like no, ATEEZ, you know, was just like, today on I must stay. Like thank you so much, Stray Kids. And then SF9 was like, that one was making like a reference like we after the interview we should leave out of the back door, and then, you know, back door is one of Stray Kids songs, so it was just like, wow, these little witty comments, so cute. Like I love the little play on words. So yeah. But like ATEEZ, y'all, ATEEZ performance was like chef's kiss perfection. Like if B2B's performance was perfection in episode 1 for me, ATEEZ performance is perfection in this episode for me. Not episode 1, I'm talking about episode 2, sorry. B2B's performance in the last episode, and then ATEEZ performance in this episode, perfection. When like ATEEZ was about to like, you know, go out and perform, like they cheered their chant, which is 8 makes 1 team, and that kind of made me think of Mingi. Mingi is their one of their members that is not in Kina because he is taking a break. So, you know, 8 makes 1 team. So Mingi, I'm pretty sure Mingi is watching and is so proud of ATEEZ. But yeah, that just made me think of Mingi. And then I love that ATEEZ is staying like true to their, like, to themselves, like keeping with the pirate theme, because if you don't know about ATEEZ, like their whole concept is around pirates, and so I'm so glad that they kept with it even for this round. And like honestly, I feel like Hong Jung is such a talented producer, and like he's such like a good leader, because like he is kind of like trying to think outside of the box. He watched Pirates of the Caribbean all night just to get like get inspiration from the movie. So it's just like, you know, all these like details adding up to one and like putting it in the performance. I think everything came together so perfectly as well. I also give ATEEZ props for promoting during Kingdom, because they came back with they were promoting, and I forgot the song, but they came back with that their song, and they were like practicing after like they got done with like performances. They would like go straight into practicing for Kingdom. So I'm pretty sure it was really hard for them. And like I also know that, like, you know, I'm giving props to like iKON as well, because I knew they had a comeback kind of like in March. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they were filming Kingdom during that time too. So, but giving props to ATEEZ as well. Yeah, a lot of stuff. And then like I have not reacted to Wonderland yet. I will, don't worry, I will. Like ATEEZ, I will. But yeah, Wonderland is a new song for me, and they performed it, and yeah, again, they exceeded my expectations with this one. Like I knew that ATEEZ was good, but damn, like they were so dang good. I love the performance so much. Like, yeah, like I have so many favorite parts. Like I couldn't just choose one, so I'm just gonna tell you some. Okay, so like the giant octopus tentacle. Like what? Like who thought of that? Okay, honestly, I'm not a Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I've never seen like a full Pirates of the Caribbean movie, but yeah, so like I don't know what Kraken, I don't know what that is. Is that like the octopus monster? I don't know, but honestly, that honestly scared me. But I got like, it was so cool too. So I was just like intrigued. I was like, whoa. And then yeah, like I said, like my mouth literally dropped, like with all the other groups, when I saw that giant octopus tentacle. It was like, whoa. And then of course, my other favorite part was Jungho's high note. Like freaking 4 octaves. Like ATEEZ, we know that Jungho can do 6, because he did 6 in their cover of Black Cat by Turbo live stage. And you know, that was just a little bit what Jungho had to do, but that was also one of my favorite parts. Like, oh, so good. He's such a great singer. Like, again, so many like favorite parts from ATEEZ performance that I was just kind of like, you know, you have to rewatch it again and again to get just the small details, because it was so good. Like I just loved it. Like I cannot wait to react to Wonderland. Cannot. But for now, ATEEZ, your performance was so good, so perfect. Alright, so next we have SF9, and like I'm not gonna lie, like I was really nervous for SF9 because like they had to go after ATEEZ, and again ATEEZ killed it. So like I knew that they were nervous because they were just kind of like, damn, like they were able to watch all the other performances, and then like they were the last one. So even though I feel like even though they were thankful to Stray Kids for putting them last, it was kind of just like a whew, like all the other performances were so good. Now what are we gonna do? Like we have to go out there and kill it, like make it, like perfect it, like there's no mistakes. And I really loved how iKON, they were like next door and they were like cheering on SF9. I feel like that really helped SF9 become more calm, and like they really appreciate it. So iKON, thank y'all. And then again, like they were performing my favorite SF9 song, which is Now or Never. Like, y'all, if y'all have not seen my reaction to that yet, Now or Never, Hui Young, Hui Young, you are so biased all day, every day. But anyways, yeah. And also, I'm also giving props to SF9 for doing Kingdom while they are busy doing other things. Like, I know a lot of them are shooting dramas right now, and I can't wait to watch all of them. I cannot. Like, that one is doing the drama with Park Bo Young and Seung Gook, and like, I read that he is Park Bo Young's younger brother, so I'm like excited to see that. And then I'm also excited to see Hui Young's drama with Jun from UKISS, and then like some members of ATEEZ, and I believe who else? Who other members? I can't think of it right now, but like, you know, just some other idol actors that will kind of be acting for the first time as well. And yeah, I'm excited for that series as well. But yeah, so much props to them. They were able to kind of find time to practice, and I was really glad that they did. I I got super excited to see Bowman from Golden Child, because if you guys don't know yet, I am William Trash, and I love every group from William Entertainment. And of course, my ultimate bias group is Infinite. I have Infinite right there on my wall. You guys can't see it. And then Infinite is the only group that I have like an official light stick to, and it's over there. And yeah, it's just I just love Willem, and to see Bowman on Kingdom, I didn't think I was going to be able to see them, but it was so nice to see them. And yeah, the interaction with Chani from SF9 and Bowman, like, it was just so cute, because like Chani was just like, you have any advice? And Bowman's like, didn't you like debut before me and stuff? And you know, it was just so cute. I loved it. And then we got to see another interaction with Chan from Icon and Chani. Of course, I love their brotherhood, and I loved, you know, just how goofy they could be together. And then yeah, I said I just seriously love all the cameos that we had in this episode. Like, in songs, he was in his musical, and he had like you know, actors who were, you know, who debuted before him, and he asked them for advice like on how to act during the performance, and they gave him some advice. And like, yeah, I'm just really proud of SF9 for finishing their performance strong, and I'm so proud of Jae-yoon, especially Jae-yoon, for overcoming his injury, because I knew that he was worried, but I knew that he could do it. And like, for him to step up to do it just because, like, you know, he just felt like he had to, and like all the members were busy, and he was just like, I can do it. Like, that just showed how determined he is and how serious he is about the Kingdom stage, and I really do admire him for that. And then, like, you know, he did hurt his knee, and like, I was worried, but you know, he was able to overcome that. So Jae-yoon, so proud of you. The performance itself was, not gonna lie, like, it didn't meet my expectations. It did not. And like, it sucks because I did have high hopes for SF9, and like, you guys know I love SF9, and like, I just thought they would give us just more. And you know, I'm not gonna lose hope in them yet, because you know, I think this is definitely gonna wake them up because of the results of this episode. I think they're gonna, you know, really rethink their performance for the next round, and they're just gonna be like, we have to kill it this time. So this performance just, you know, didn't do it for me. I mean, it was a good performance, but like, compared to the others, I can see why they got their rank. But you know, I'm not gonna lose hope in SF9 yet, okay? But yeah, one of my favorite part was Hui Young's last moment when he had his like killing part. Hui Young's low voice, and like that moment, it was so like cute too, because they like shot Young Hoon from The Boys, and he was just like, ooh, Hui Young, and I was just kind of like, yes, Hui Young. So that was my favorite part. But yeah, yeah, again, like I like, for now, great job SF9, but I'm waiting for your breakout performance, the one that people are gonna recognize and be like, SF9 did that. So fighting, SF9, fighting. Okay, so now all the performances are done, all 6 performances, and we're gonna go straight to the voting. And so basically there are 3 voting rounds, I'm gonna call them. So it's gonna be like the group vote. So each group, they choose their top 3, and then the expert evaluations. Not sure who the experts are yet, but they were able to evaluate each performance. But then there's also the global evaluation. So like, I'm gonna say these rankings aren't like finalized yet. Oh, excuse me, finalized yet. So it can change because of the global evaluation, but honestly, I think that this was a good ranking list, because this is exactly how I would rank it. So the show's ranking and my ranking are exactly alike. So in 6th place, I'm gonna do 6 to first. In 6th place, we do have SF9. In 5th place, we have Icon. In 4th place, we have B2B. In 3rd place, we have The Boys. 2nd, Stray Kids. And then 1st, ATEEZ. Again, I understand why each group got that ranking, because that's exactly how I would have ranked it. And yeah, again, this is just from group evaluation and expert evaluations combined. There is still the global evaluation that they still need to add to these, so the rankings can change, but that is my personal ranking for round 2 as well. And then next, they went on to talk a little bit more about round 2. And again, round 2 is reborn. That is the theme, and that is when each group gets to do another group song, and I am so excited for this. Like, I don't know, y'all don't even know, like I said a little bit about it in the last video, but I'm seriously so excited about it. I saw a little teaser. I mean, everybody saw the teasers, but like, I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw one of the videos that came up, like, I think it was like, I like was scrolling through YouTube like an hour ago, and one of them popped up, and I was just like, no, I wanted to be a surprise. But I know that Icon is doing Inception by ATEEZ, so like, I'm excited for that. But yeah, I'm excited to see all the other groups do each other's song, and yeah, I can't wait to see it. But for now, we'll have to see what the global evaluation is for round 1, which is To the World. So yeah, that is all I have for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.